Yeah. And Bench Beats on the meat, get ya. Yeah. Yeah. Back when the block had a heartbeat in the sting. Hand-me-down dreams in the crack cassette machine. Street lights flicker like a code I could read. Skelly on the corner and the whole town breathe. We wore fat laces, scuff kicks, broke pride. TV in the window, whole world outside. Mom said move smart, dad said stay tough. I learned how to count scars and still call it enough. Subway rumble with the beat in the rail. Graffiti on the brick told a rough little tale. Pager on the hip but the rent's still late, so we made hope stretch like a hook on the tape. Raised on the boom and the bass so low. Gen X kids with a midnight glow. We came up hard but we came up true. 80s in the blood and the game came through. Raised on the boom and the bass so low. City lights flash while the old school rolls. We learned to survive with a handmade soul. Gen X hearts and we still control. My man said, son, keep your eye on the prize. While the winter cut deep and the summer ran wild. Boombox on the steps, tape this in the air. Run DMC swagger and a look that said dad. Cops on the avenue, pressure on the block, but the rhyme stays sharp like their hands on the clock. I saw brothers get old before their time, and sisters hold the whole damn world in the line. We was latchkey kids with a spare key dream, learning life from the static between the seams. Every loss left a mark, every laugh left heat, and the kick drum hit like a pulse in the streets. On the boom and the bass so low. Gen X kids with a midnight glow. We came up hard but we came up true. 80s in the blood and the game came through. Raised on the boom and the bass so low. City lights flash while the old school rolls. We learned to survive with a handmade soul. Gen X hearts and still control. Now I look back and I swear I can see that whole loud decade still raising me. Neon on the face of the tenement night. Deep bass shaking through the window light. I talk with in New York, snapping my tongue from a city that taught me how to build my own. Not every wound healed, but I still stand tall. From the arcade glow to the bathroom stall, where we caught our reflections and adjusted the crown. Turned pressure in the rhythm, never bowed down. So when the track gets thick and the sits cut clean, know I'm rapping for the ones in between. On the boom and the bass so low. Gen X kids with a midnight glow. We came up hard but we came up true. 80s in the blood and the game came through. Raised on the boom and the bass so low. City lights flash while the old school rolls. We learned to survive with a handmade soul. Gen X hearts and we still control. Yeah. Take my fate, but the story stage. We were built in the sparks of those and analog days. From the Bronx to the dawn, let the memory show. With that basement flow.